Hey guys, what's going on? We are gonna play some Koa and the Five Pirates of Mara. Thank you to Chibig for the game code. Now let's get into this wonderfully adorable game.
I'm ready.
She's ready. Emergency on the island. Stop. Come quickly to Puni Island. Pirates or thieves. Stop. We need your help. Stop. Yeah, so I guess if you can't tell already, it's a platformer. Kind of like in the same vein of Super Mario. Hey Koa, pissed here. Mayo, what happened? Are you okay? Yes, yes. Why do you ask? Because of the message you sent asking for help. Oh, that? Yes, yes. It's okay. Don't worry. Look what I have here. Freaking obstacle course. What is that? This, dear Koa, is an engineering masterpiece. And I made it myself. You're so cheeky. We both made it. But you were just giving us orders. But who was the mastermind, huh? So what's the emergency? There's no emergency. I wanted to make sure you came here. Dastardly. You lied to me. Lied is a very ugly word, little Koa. Come on, let's try this. You need to show you have what it takes to compete. And what does it take? I don't know, but I guess you must have some of it. Anyway, enough talking. Get ready. Alright, so we're gonna work with the basics, the fundamentals of platforming, the moving, and then now the jumping, and then now we run. Because we've already played this game, so we know what buttons to press. And I've also changed the buttons too. I think X was the run / roll button. Didn't really like it. Hurting my brain. So I changed it to left bumper. Which, again, nice that you were able to remap the buttons. And on a gamepad, mind you. There you go, you gotta like headbutt it. Okay, so we activated switch. Now we jump down here and we get one of these little squishy guys. And that was originally Y on the Xbox controller, but I changed that to X. And again, I moved the sprint / roll. Whoa, almost fell off. To the left bumper. I feel like I could control a little better, even though I wish that the roll button was its own button instead of being kind of like on the back end of a jump / sprint. It's useful and almost beneficial in some levels. Oh, I think, did we overshoot them? Yeah, we did. I think we did. There we go. So it wasn't that difficult. How did you toot so fast? It's a piece of cake. Prepared for what? For the big trial of 5 Pirates of Mara, of course. You can already sign up. Come on, Qälis, meet us at the lighthouse. I'm assuming that's what I said. I don't know how long I'm going to be pronouncing a lot of these names. Don't really know their how they're supposed to be said. Alright, so here's what Qälis Island. Kind of like your hub area. No, kid, this is a disaster. What happened? Those scoundrels. They came and stole everything that wasn't stuck to the ground in a blink of an eye. Tables, chairs, dogs, trees. Trees weren't on the ground. Trees not stuck on the ground. Even the tourists have disappeared. First that horrible storm, now this. Those pirates have no respect for consideration at all. What will happen to Caleb and me? The business will end, and that will end us. Maybe it's a good time to retire and take a break. Take a break now? And those kids, they're involved for sure. It's crystal clear. You'd be so kind. Could you make Qälis go back to normal? Yeah, I'm a magician. Of course, count on us. Right, Napopo? Dot, dot, dot. Life doesn't give this Quiddo a break, kid. Let's talk to Mayo. So where's she at? The cat girl. I think it's a girl, right? Yeah, so you can pick up beach balls. And there are trash bags thrown around here. You get some seashells. Seashells are like your early on currency in the game. But later on, as the game kind of adapts, you start getting more. I'm terrible at doing things that you shouldn't be doing. Climbing over here, I could just go up the ramp. Right here they are. Hey Koa, what's up? How are you doing? You're here to sign up, right? How am I doing? What happened to the island? The island? Nothing special. Ah, you mean that? Dun dun dun. So, your message was right. Why did they do this? To make the trials more interesting, of course. Well, do you want to sign up? I only got these two to participate for now. When I proposed, the other people in the street, they ran scared hearing the word pirate. Who knows why? I can't imagine why. The thing is, I only have one ticket left. Didn't you say no one wanted to participate? It's for you if you want it. If I take part of that race, will you return what you stole? Hey, don't make me part of this. I'm just doing my job. And I don't get paid enough to put up with this. You don't get paid at all. Period. Who asked you? Okay, I'm in. Give me the ticket. Of course. As soon as you pay your registration fee. Registration fee? Of course. Did you think that this would be free? Considering you just looted the village? I did. Tisk. The world we live in doesn't work like that, little Koa. But look, don't worry. There are a lot of shells scattered around the island. Gather them and come back. You can pay me with that. Are you sure? I can trust you? That's Paul. Yeah, so this is just kind of training you on what seashells are early on in the game. Eventually, you're going to get a boatload of them. You're going to get more than probably what you're going to need. So this is kind of nice little, like, scavenging hunt here, kind of looking for seashells. They're hidden all sorts of places. But yeah, like I said, you're going to find them everywhere in every single island that you go to. So you don't need to collect every single crate that you see or every seashell that you see. Not necessary. And unless you want to get things faster, like at the shop and whatnot. But for the most part, not entirely necessary. You can skip a lot, especially if you want to get fastest time on some courses. You're gonna have to bypass a lot of the seashells. I would say if you want to get seashells, probably go for the crates or ones that are like in a row, because you're gonna yield a lot more at a faster time. All right, so we need 7 more. So there's one here, one on top of the rock next to us. one back there near the stage. That'll put us at 16. And we overshot it, of course. Is there any over here on the left? There's another one. Cartwheeled right into it. Here's 18. And I know there's one up top. Don't remember. Oh, there, the other one's on the bridge. Okay, yeah. The last two are over here to the right. Alright, so you got that one, and then on the bridge. Here are the shells. Are you sure those are all of them? Count them if you want. Alright, I believe you. Here's your ticket. And here's the first map. Nice one. You got a map! It will serve you as a guide to finishing the trials of pirates. Take good care of it. We don't have another one. This is all blurry. What's written here? No idea. What? Why did you give me an eligible map? With all the looting, Qälis and stuff. Maybe the map's got a bit wet. Bit, huh? Mind your business, you three-spiked Quiddo. Who are you calling three-spiked, furball? Well, Koa, I already processed the documentation and confirmed the payment. Damn, she's fast. You're ready to begin the trials. Come on, move. You should know that he didn't make us pay for anything. What? He? Thought it was a she. I had to pay 3 times that amount. But for me, it's chump change. You'll never shut up, huh? Don't listen to them, little Koa. Do you know where to go now? To Sammy's lighthouse. She knows all about the navigational chart stuff. I'm sure she can help. But why did you make me pay and... See ya! Alright, so... we already got scammed in the first, like, 10 minutes. Alright, so yeah, these trash bags, I think yield, what, 3 or 4 shells? Yeah, they're like 3 shells. I think. But, it's something that you kind of want to do if they're like in your sight lines. If they're not in your sight lines, probably not worth chasing after. Hello, Sammy. Hello, kid. So nice to see you. Hello to you too, Napopo. Come, I will prepare some tea. Sorry, Sammy, we can't stay for long. We have to take back Qälis. What? Pirates came and they looted the island. So she's like your, kind of like your charting person. So every time you get a piece of map, whether it's the end of a race, like the end of a little pirate race, or an island like boss race or fight or whatever, you're gonna have to come over here back to the hub island and talk to Sammy. So then she kind of removes the fog of war in the Sea of Mara. Now we just get to see the home island. Yes, we know what fog is. Be careful with it, Koa. Mara's wise but dangerous if not treated respectfully. Make sure to navigate the areas only if you have a map for them. And what happens if I go further? It's just fog. Don't argue, kid. You listen to your elders from time to time. Yeah, you can't break the game, Koa, okay? There's invisible walls that prevent you from going any further until you reach that checkpoint. Alright, you have to go get those pieces of map to then remove the fog. Can't get greedy. Thank you very much. You docked to the port, right? Yeah. How do you think we're here? Alright, so now we are gonna go back to the boat. And we're gonna get stuff done. Enough of this chit chat. Oh, I forgot that this happens. Now the shopkeepers are gonna talk to you. That's a really large pig. I like the fact that like they're jerks to each other basically. Yeah, so like the next time you come here to go buy stuff, you're not gonna sit here through like this lengthy of a dialogue. This is pretty much the first time you talk to them when you acknowledge the shopkeepers. And there's another one too. I think it's Noho that you have to go see, which I think he sells backpacks, maybe, I think. Alright, so now we can't afford anything, so we're just here to look. Gonna take the scenic route, but I think we're still gonna get flagged here with the talking to the vendor. Yep, there it is. I thought maybe if we can like go around, not the direct route, but nope, still triggers it. What's up, Noho? You know it's dark times. You always have to look bright on the bright side. What? You know what I mean. Can't beat your enemy, make yourself his enemy. Wait, what? I decided to start selling a new product line. Official merch from the Trials of the Five Pirates. An exclusive backpack line, perfect for carrying that thing around. That's offensive. Napopo's not a thing. Whatever. Also, I think there's someone already selling official merch. Sandy and Boho have a t-shirt shop. Nowadays, anything can be called a shop. That's nothing than a wooden plank on top of a pile of scrap. Here we sell quality products. Actually cheaper too, surprisingly. In the real world, backpacks probably cost more than shirts. This is kind of reverse. Alright, enough talking. Let's get going. In the very beginning, it's a lot of very dialogue heavy. But now, we get to go on the water. And of course, get to learn controls. Now, I already know them, but I'm not going to skip it. So you guys can take a look at it. So, again, pretty cool. Basically free roam the area. Like a big semi-open world, if you want to call it that. It's like a free roam. You hit these guys, you get your seashells. Hit barrels, get seashells. And they yield a lot more than just regularly, which are very lucrative. Alright, so said home island. Alright, so we're here to see Tama. How are you? Alright, so I think Mr. Echo is the big boss. So we have to do all these pirate races to get our stuff back. So it's Tama or Tiama is our first boss. And Mario fashion, we have to do a bunch of the stages first. I think this one has 2 or 3. Can't really tell right now. I think 3. And then you have your boss race in the end. Yeah, so it has, looks like it has 3. So we're on the first phase.
Let's get going.
Ooh, smash that box. Now, mind you, for these first couple races, I do know where everything's at because I've played the game several times already. They're not as easy to find, so just keep that in mind. Like to know where all the little collectibles are. It's not like there's a neon sign or anything. You'll see why I didn't smash any of those boxes shortly. Because we're getting that collectible. Yeah, I think the first time I played this, I broke the boxes first. Wasn't paying attention. Oh, my timing is completely off on these. Oh, there's that sprint roll deal. And I just ran under that. Okay, I made it. Finally. Here's a checkpoint. So checkpoints look like buoys. If you want to stay with like the nautical theme. Yeah, let's go with the break. We're not here for... We're not winning first on our time here. We're somewhat taking it easy. Showing you what the game looks like. Alright, so we successfully gotten all 3. And again, like I said, you don't technically have to get every seashell. I don't think it's an achievement. But if you want to buy a lot of the clothes and gear and change things up, might as well, right? That's kind of the fun thing about this. Where I kind of like this, where the time is going up, it's not going down, so you could take as much time as you want to finish your stage. And now we're gonna go Swift Plateau. Gonna be stage 2 of Home Island. Okay, this one's gonna be a running one. So if anybody's played any other type of platformer or racing game, we're gonna hit those platforms and basically can't stop after. It becomes a Sonic level. A little harder to try to get all the collectibles. It's still doable. You're definitely not gonna get it the first try. But again, it's fun. I already like that. Like the second stage or phase, it's already changing the script a little bit, which I like that. All right, that one was really easy to get to. And I think the more you hit them, the faster you go. So if you want to maintain your momentum, hit all the ramps. Oh, we took the wrong side. Over there, tried. Almost. Oh, almost got it. Came close. The hero leap on that one. And we're here at the end. Again, these games are not difficult, but not super easy. You get too arrogant, take them too lightly, you will lose and have to restart. Just kind of like Mario games. This game does play with your depth perception a lot because some of the stages and islands, they will change the direction and perspective. So like you'll be going left to right a lot of times, and then all of a sudden you'll having to go vertical, and then you'll have to go forward and back. So it definitely messes with you. So if you have like depth perception issues with platformers and just 3D games, you're gonna have some difficulty with this one. But I mean, again, it's in the same difficulty level of like a Mario game. Definitely not Donkey Kong. That is rage-inducing. And this, I know it's here, so I can kind of do that. I would not advise go this route. I would go the other way. You can see it better. Here, you can easily walk off the platform because you're just kind of a blind corner. I can't smash those because I'm holding this, whatever this little squishy thing is. Oh, platforms. Pretty fun. And the thing that I like about the islands is the fact that like they kind of recycle a lot of the same elements. And then you go to the next island and things change. You'll have different type of platforms. Some you'll have platforms disappearing on you. You'll have things shooting at you. You'll have other things falling on you. Or attempting to, at least. Oh, barely made that. Like our toes were like in the water. So I kind of like this. I like how like the theming kind of stays with the main island and all its like multi phases that you have to go through, and then they change for the next island. And you're still gonna have your switches. You're still gonna have like kind of like your a lot of similar things. Like you're gonna have other ones where have different platforms, but they're pretty much gonna be the same thing. I like it. It's fun. It's a good chill game. And I think it's single player only, but you can definitely share a controller. And you have multiple, I think up to 3 saves per user, so you can have multiple users if you want to, or you can just share the controller and just see if who can get the faster time under the same user. Again, it's addicting. All right, the new updates. We're not gonna go and look at them now. They're just new shirts, new backpacks. Really nothing amazing, nothing we can really afford right now. Not worth going over there. Just like buy one thing and then leave. I think the backpacks were like 50 and the shirts were like 500. All right, so here's our boss fight. Yeah, so this changes a little bit. So the boss doesn't technically go on the obstacle course. You do. They go on like their own set route. So you, along the way, like if you see that trigger in the background, you can hit those switches and they trigger, like this one will close the door on them. So they're just there to kind of like get in the way, slow them down a little bit. So if you're running a little slow, probably a good thing to go and hit those switches if you see them along your way. I would not go out of your way to hit them, especially if you feel like you're having a good solid run at the time. I wouldn't go out there and try to do it. I would just try to beat them. You could beat them definitely without hitting the switches. But again, if you've like gotten stuck a couple times, it's to your benefit. I think there's like 3 of them in this map right here. It's like another one coming up. But yeah, I would not go out of my way to go get them, because that could also put you behind. So it kind of doesn't make any sense to go behind to go forward. Alright, we don't need to get one of those little goobers, because we can get one of these goobers here. This switch is sort of kind of not in our way, but still gonna kind of hit it here and hope that we don't fall, because these things are kind of like low swing, like not fast swing, but they're kind of low. So what we did is we just closed that door underneath us. So it's like another little obstacle, but we're pretty much here at the end and we don't see them in front of us, so that's kind of a good thing. We don't even need that switch. They're still behind us regardless. And we beat her. Kind of was an easy victory. All right, and then here's the leaderboard. So does the leaderboards online, not local. Congratulations, Koa. Again, you beat me. Well, yeah, duh. Here's the map piece. All blurry and wet, just like the other one. Just take it to Sammy. You'll know what to do with it. I'm assuming if all these people were your friend, wouldn't they just hand you the map in the first play? I mean, I don't want to break the lore of this game, but I get it. You still have to do the events regardless. This would be a very boring game if you were just going to island, getting a map. But anyways, this was our first look at Koa and the 5 Pirates of Mara. Again, thank you to Chibig for the game code, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Have a good one, guys. Later.